Oh, goddamn.
Nah, bro, you can't cook no eggs like me, man. I'm the egg king. Tell you.
Pause.
Let me see my eggs again.
Keep having them babies.
Breakfast for dinner.
Talking about you.
What up, people out there?
Talking
Here
about
to the
you.
W.
What did he say? He was eggs king. Keep having them
The
babies.
king of the eggs, man. Scrambled, sunny side, omelets.
Hey, what's the key to bacon though?
Half egg will travel. See what?
What's the key to bacon?
There's a lot of keys to bacon, man. You know what I mean?
Keep flipping her.
Who? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Only key is keep flipping her.
Hey, that's right, brother. And sprinkle a little pepper on top of it too. You know what I mean? You're already gonna get that salty bacon flavor.
Bacon is the only thing that don't need nothing.
Who? All right, man. Today's show, man. We got some basketball Hall of Fame, NBA things going on, NFL preseason going on. We got Commanders going on. You know what I mean? So we got a lot to discuss, a lot to get to, some money to make. And G showing us his burnt bacon. Balls.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Pauly, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
Hell to the W. What up, man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know it already rich Water Boys here, man. 757P. G from the shop. Known today as breakfast for dinner. What's good with you, man?
Literally. Eggs, right? Like IHOP. Yeah, I ate eggs with a spoon. Because these kids need to come do these damn dishes. This is in the sink done. Dishwasher done too. Come empty that motherfucker.
Hey, my eggs got that home mama flavor like Waffle House, man. We got them Waffle House eggs.
We ain't got Waffle House up here, baby.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Nah. Cause if you what Waffle House? Seat yourself?
You got a Huddle House? You got a Huddle House up there?
Nah.
I'm about to say you got a Huddle House, it's just like Waffle House. All right, look, man.
Nah, bro.
Hey, look,
my
man.
wife just got home doing the podcast, cooking breakfast, and greeting my wife. Goddamn. You know,
one of my guys got inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame earlier this week.
who?
One Marquette in Chicago's own Dwayne Wade. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's your Superman?
He had Allen Iverson. Huh? He had Allen Iverson inducting him into the hall. So during his speech, you know, he gave Bubba Chuck, you know what I'm saying? He gave him his flowers. Let him know he was his inspiration, you know what I'm saying, as far as playing basketball, making it to the NBA. as when Chuck gave his speech, he said Mike was his inspiration, you know. And at the end, he said Chuck was the culture. He is the culture, which is true. My generation, he's the culture, man. AI is the culture of the NBA. All right. Birth from that was me and G's conversation of who's your favorite five, or who's your best five, right? So if you have a best five, you got a best player, you can't name him as your favorite player. We're gonna go through this process right now of best five and favorite five. I see you talking, but I can't hear you.
My bad.
There you
My
go.
bad.
You done mute
Because I was
yourself.
talking to my wife. I invented a whole game yesterday, man. Monopoly, man. You can't name the same one though. So top 5 greatest, top 5 favorite, but you can't name the same one ever. And then you can keep the game going. And me and Lil G was playing for like an hour and a half yesterday. I swear.
So you ready to play Baby Village Bible Bumpers?
Give me your top grade. Give me your greatest. Top
my
5
greatest
greatest.
My greatest 5.
NBA.
Start with 1, Michael Jordan. All right, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kobe, and LeBron.
And that's
Mike,
in that order.
Mike, Magic, Larry, Kobe, LeBron.
And
that's
you that
good,
order?
you just say the first name.
And that's in that order?
I wouldn't argue with that order.
No, that's
cool.
What I
mean? I wouldn't argue with that order. Mike,
when
Magic,
you
Larry,
talking
Kobe,
greatest,
LeBron.
when you talking greatest for real, you do got y'all like going order. Because if you consider somebody the GOAT, you got to go in order. So I'm going Mike.
The order's only 2 through 5, so.
You're right. I always said it was 3 through 5 because I said it was Mike, and then Kobe. So, but I'm gonna stop being stupid and doing my own rules. I'm gonna do Mike, Kobe, LeBron, who just overtook Bird. Bird 4, Magic 5. So we got the same 5.
Listen, you know how social media influence things, and just like TV influence things. If you ain't watched the winning time with the Lakers, man, you know what I mean? You missing out on something special. And then watching it, and then watching that, it just reminds me, you know what I'm saying, how fucking good Magic and Bird was. You know what I mean? And I think, to me, you know what I mean? I can't see it right now, but Larry still holds that number 3 spot to me. I don't, you know, as good as LeBron is, all the points and all that, same thing with Kobe, you know what I mean? Larry was special, man. You know what I mean? And white man can't jump. That white man could jump, didn't have to jump, but could do everything else better than everybody else. You know what I mean? To this day, I ain't really seen the all-around player on the court and physically and mentally like Larry Bird, man. So I just want to say that. I think, you know, I ain't gonna budge him out of my 3 no time soon. Not for nobody have seen or seen now.
Nah, but for real, I don't be even agreeing with Gilbert Arenas' takes all the time. But I heard him say the other day he would destroy certain players. You know what I'm saying? Larry Bird would destroy certain players one-on-one because if you break it down to a 2 dribble minimum, 3 dribble minimum, like certain players, and you gotta go find that Gilbert Arenas tape, would not exceed over Larry Bird because Larry Bird whole game. Man, I used to watch Larry Bird make people fall off the triple threat with 0 dribbles. 0 dribbles. Look, a ball fake.
Hey, listen, man. First of all, shout out Gilbert Arenas, man, because he's been saying some hell of a shit lately. So I'm definitely been tuning into him, man. You know what I mean? He done found his niche now.
I know what
I mean? But Larry, like I said, man, the whole thing about it, it ain't like when he go up against other players, they don't be giving him the business too. It's just that he was relentless. If you score 39, he gonna try to drop 49. You know what I mean? So I ain't sitting here saying that
Larry,
it wasn't players that got the best of him, or you know what I mean. But this dude, what you call him? What you call Bird, Kobe, AI, Wade? What you call him?
nah, not Bird, but
No, you said they
Allen
was
Iverson.
killers.
Oh
You
no,
said they was
killers
killers.
is killers. Oh, you
Yeah.
said. I thought you was talking about what we was talking about the other day, aliens. But
No,
yeah,
I was saying killers.
it's a small list with that certified Cujo killer shit. You know what I'm saying? And Dwayne, and I give you that. You talking about that's your mind? He did get in the Hall of Fame. Salute to him. Dwayne Wade, he is a killer. And people talk about he had Shaq. Nah, he put them people on his back. He was getting 40s every night in them finals.
Bro, he was running with the all AARP team. He had an old Shaq, an old Zoe, an old Antoine Walker,
Nah,
old
Shaq
Gary
wasn't.
Payton.
Shaq wasn't.
Old,
Shaq wasn't
I ain't
all
say
the way
Wash. I ain't
old.
say
Then.
Wash. I ain't say Wash. I'm saying old. They were old.
Nah, but he wasn't all the way. He wasn't all the way done. Like when he was with the Celtics, Phoenix, shit like that, bouncing around from team
But
to
how many
team.
years was he in Miami?
I don't know, but he definitely was the second in that. But Dwayne Wade took on some Michael Jordan type shit, and I give you that. And also to trump that, he had the motherfucker in my number 3 spot as greatest, and LeBron come to his team, which was Dwayne Wade's team, Miami Heat, and he didn't take that Miami Heat team from Dwayne Wade either. He wasn't a number 2, I would say. Both of them was 1A, 1B. But he didn't he didn't Dwayne Wade didn't have to give that up to King James. You heard?
All right, so Shaq was there for 4 seasons, from 04 to 08. He was there from 04 to 08. My point is, after that, after 08, he was done. When he went to Phoenix, he was done. So he was an old Shaq. He wasn't washed, but he was old. You know what I mean? Let's get to the favorites, though, man. So we just named our best 5, favorite 5. You want me to start the favorite 5 off?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And I'm going to go in this order. All right. Number 1, and we talked about this earlier. Somebody said some dumb shit today. But number 1, Lenny Bias. He was arguably my favorite player of all time. 34. That's why I wore 34. Len Bias. You know what I mean? That was my
God
dude.
rest
That was
his
my
soul.
guy. God rest his soul, man. You know what I mean? Number 2, Charles Barkley, bro. The mound round of rebound. You know what I'm saying? I knew Mike was the best at that time. You know, Mike, I want to be like Mike, Air Jordan, and all that. But I love Charles Barkley, bro. 6'4", undersized, rebounding machine. Couldn't stop him on a break. Block. Yo, just go watch Charles Barkley first 4 or 5 years in the league, man. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? 3, AI. Enough said, man. We already know. AI. That's all you got to say. The culture, like Wade said. He the culture. You know what I mean? 4, Wade. You know what I mean? That's my guy. A lot that I like about Wade is what I love. Is what I liked about Barkley. Wade remind me of Barkley, except actually being a 2 guard. You know what I mean? And last but not least was Dr. J. Dr. J, bro. That was my guy. Rock the cradle. Rock the cradle. I hated the Lakers.
Yeah. That was the Mike before Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you old as shit. So yeah.
And third again.
Salute to y'all, man. I'm trying to get there.
Hey, that's the plan, bro. That's the plan.
Yeah, for sure.
Who you got? Give me your favorite 5.
Oh, I got 3 Chicago Bulls for my first 3. You know what I'm saying? And if you can name them, I'll buy you a Burger King Whopper. But I'm going to just give them to you now. Pause. Scottie Pippen.
Hold on. I can name. You said 3. I can name 2 of them 3. I already know it.
All right, go ahead. Nah, go ahead. You
Now I'm
can
gonna
get
give
this.
I'm gonna give you their jersey numbers. 33, 1.
That's Scottie Pippen, motherfucker.
Yeah, all
That's
right.
not being.
Scottie
That's not
Pippen.
being
Scottie Pippen. You ready? Scottie Pippen, Derrick Rose, and Jamal Crawford.
Nah.
Nah.
Dennis
Okay.
fucking Rodman, man. The fuck is you talking about, man?
Okay.
Dennis Rodman. Jamal Crawford, my man. But he done played for so many teams, I could put him on other teams.
But you always are who drafted you.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Dennis Rodman.
Especially had success.
Hey, bro. I can't even do the shit. Man, that's Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Mike, man. Come on, man. I'm saying
shout out to his daughter. She hell of a soccer player.
Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Derrick Rose. I'm gonna go Latrell Sprewell because that was my style and same size, pause. And I always wanted to choke my coach, especially when my father was coaching me. And then 5, I'm gonna go off the grid and pick my homie. Man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Beasley.
He played for the Bulls?
Nah, he got drafted for the by the Heat.
That's right. You say you're 3.
That was
Let me tell you something.
That was that same draft. Derrick Rose went number 1.
Let me tell you something though. Your boy Beasley, he did work with us, bro. When he came to the Knicks, when the nigga, almost every night he was dropping 20. I remember one night he had the crowd yelling MVP, bro. It was like motherfuckers was upset that next year when they ain't signed him back and shit. He did work with the Knicks, man. Like he was instant off that bench. Should have been 6. He should have got some votes for 6th man of the year that year. He did work when he was with us, man.
Nah, that's my man. He the most skilled player I ever seen from this whole area. Like from this whole DMV area, Kevin Durant included. Mike Beasley is the GOAT, in my opinion.
All right, so the best we got, I think we got the same best 5, just in different orders. Mike, Magic, Larry, Kobe, LeBron. You know what I mean? My favorite, I had Lim Byers, Barkley, AI, Wade, Dr. J. Your favorite, you had Derrick Rose, Scottie Pippen, Derrick Rose, Dennis Rodman, and Mike Beasley, right?
And Latrell Sprewell.
And Latrell Sprewell did work with the Knicks. You know what I mean? So that's our best 5, our favorite 5. You know what I mean? Y'all got the best 5, favorite 5. Let us know.
No, but then look, you can keep the game going, but you gotta keep them 10 players off limits, and you can keep this game going for infinity. Like you can say the best, favorite, and greatest Nugget, same team, motherfucking shooting guard. Like me and Paulie was talking about, man, like the best and favorite, like that got hurt and got injury prone. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can keep the shit going. Like it's a vicious game. Me and G was playing for an hour and a half. I'm telling you, bro. And me and you was playing pause for like 45 minutes on the phone. Pause.
Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers. All right, we got you, bro.
Shit, I like that game.
Yo, we got a little NFL tonight also, man. You know what I mean? Let's get to some numbers. Let's get to some bets, man. You know what I mean? Let's move some currency real quick up here. Not even real quick, but let's move some currency, man.
Shit, I ain't even back. I'm waiting for that regular season. Yeah?
I got 3 games up here. The last game's going 2 games up here. The last game gonna lead into everything else, man. First game, preseason tonight. You know what I mean? Shit, it might already be started. It might have kicked off already. But anyways, you know, the Eagles were 3-point favorite at home against the Browns. You know what I mean? Browns at plus 143. You know what I mean? The Eagles is at minus 177. Now, like you said, we normally, preseason. I'm going, give me the Browns plus 143. I say this, only Deshaun Watson not playing. He's not playing tonight. You know what I mean?
He
But
shouldn't.
I say this because yesterday, these teams are practicing against each other, scrimmaging against each other. So yesterday they got into a little melee out on the field, and a little fricker. And the topic was the Browns felt like the Eagles was playing dirty, roughing up Deshaun Watson out there. You know what I mean? So he ain't playing tonight. So it's preseason. You're giving a team a little motivation, something to play for, on top of some of them playing for their jobs. You know what I mean? So, yeah, give me the Browns plus 143.
Give me the and look, yeah, give me the Browns. I'm watching the jump. Look, they got a safety. So yeah, give me the Browns. Psych. Nah. Like watching the safety, yeah, preseason don't matter. The Eagles end up winning. So yeah. Give me the Eagles. And actually give me the Eagles with the points.
-3.
Yeah.
Or -2.5.
Whatever it is, you read it.
It's -3. You know how you always we don't bet for no ties, right?
Yeah, you read it. So they gotta win by 3.
Monday night. Your very own Washington Commanders is playing the Ravens. Right?
Oh, that streak beat. Pause.
Yeah, then that's why I brought it up. You know what I mean? Ravens 3.5 favorite, -162. The over-under is at 38.5. Washington plus 3.5, -118, plus 135 on the money line. Ravens has won 24 straight, NFL record, 24 straight preseason games. And listen, I hate to tell you, you might hear us just bet the home team like 19 weeks in a row. give me Washington plus 135 to end that streak. You know what I mean?
That's all you gonna ever hear from me on this show right here.
That streak gotta end sometime, my brother. Somebody gotta beat him in the preseason.
Not only the streak, but like on this show, I don't like in life. I can't pick nobody else but us. But we be the ones to end that dumbass streak that don't matter at all. You know,
it don't matter, but it do matter. You know what I mean?
It don't matter.
It don't matter, but it do matter.
No, it would matter. It would matter if they got like 4 or 5 rings in between them other 2 rings that they got. Yeah, but it don't matter. It's just a way of coaching. Their coaching works, and then sometimes it don't pan out. Just like that's football, you know.
Yeah, it's a hell of a way of coaching, though. We want to win everything.
But sometimes this shit. You want to win everything. That's cool, but you ain't gonna lay your best players out there on the line to win everything, to keep that streak going. So I'm with Clinton Portis, man. This shit don't matter.
No. The point I'm making is it's hell of a coaching, because you want to win everything. And like you said, they're not playing any best players for 4 quarters or for 3 quarters or 2. These are dudes that's backups and motherfuckers who gonna be driving UPS trucks in the upcoming months.
Shit, they better be. UPS workers, man, making $100,000 a year.
Okay, but they ain't gonna be playing football. What they playing for every day of their life for probably the past 15, 20 years. That's all I'm saying. So the whole thing is to get that out of the 3rd and the 4th string people out there. You doing a hell of a coaching job. That's a hell of a thing to plug. We want to win everything, and they don't want everything.
No, or some bullshit ass luck, or like we ain't looking into the win differential if they won a lot of games by one. This shit don't matter, man. We got, like you said, some of them motherfuckers that won them certain games was working at the Stoko's Curry out of Baltimore or at the damn Harbor Joe's Crab Shack. You know, that's the fact.
Yeah. So, like I said, shit. Good job, Harbaugh. We gonna end that streak at 24 tonight, though. Well, Monday night, 24. We gonna put it.
So it's Monday.
Monday night football.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of Commanders, man. Last week we looked at what? Who we looked at last week?
Who, the Redskins?
Yeah. Who we looked at? The safeties.
I don't remember.
We went over the safeties. We went over the safeties and the receivers. Real quick, real quick, we're gonna do the D line, man.
Well, pause.
The D line. You know what I mean? The strongest position on the team. Chase Young, Payne, Sweat, and Jonathan Allen. All right. You got Casey Toohill and James Smith-Williams at the ends as backups. You got Ridgeway.
What's my mind though? That got hurt last year. Phil Mathis.
Fadarius Mathis out of Alabama. I was about to get to him.
Phil Mathis.
You got Fadarius Ridgeway. You got Ridgeway, who like to do WWE slams. Fadarius Mathis and Effie Obata. I like Effie Obata, man. Like, I actually think Effie Obata should be getting more time than James Smith-Williams and Casey Toohill. Like, he's a force out there, man. Every time he gets in the game, he give you a couple of plays that's outstanding. Like, he a hard dude to block out there, man. I like Effie Obata. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead. We got Chase Young, who I'm saying is going to be the NFL Defensive Comeback Player of the Year. All right, we got Deron Payne, who led all tackles in tackles for loss last year. Jonathan Allen, you know what I mean? Made his second Pro Bowl last year. You got Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat, who he reminds me of a Javon Curse, except he ain't getting these stack totals yet. But just his type of defensive end. He's athletic, he's tall. You know what I mean? He used power, he used speed. He reminds me of Javon Curse. Who will get the most sacks this year out of them 4 players? And give me a number.
I think it's going to be balanced, but I think you're going to see Sweat and Young, because everything is pass in the league nowadays. So you're going to see them ends, pause, get the most sacks. You're going to see about 10 or 11 to 12 from both of them. And then Deron Payne and your man John Allen had 6, 7. Phil Math, I see Phil Math is coming in there and getting 5. So no bullshit.
Phil Math, you feel? I don't think he that type of pass rush tackle.
It don't. You know hey, bro, if Phil Math is in the game, them other motherfuckers tied, and I'm telling you, he might sneak 5 of them in 17 games, bro.
I think
Saban ain't carrying no dudes that can't play in the league.
Let's make a little friendly wager.
He was hurt.
Let's make a friendly wager. We'll discuss the damage later. I bet you Effie Obata gets more sacks than Fadarius Mathis this year.
No, he got more snaps last year, so I'm not.
No, I said sacks. More sacks.
No, but he got more snaps last year, period, because Phil Mathis was out and Effie Obata was balling like shit.
Everybody got more snaps than Phil Mathis.
No, but Effie Obata was balling like, so I'm not going to be stupid and bet that. You going to give me some like odds. You ain't going to give me even money. Fuck. Boo-boo the fool.
Well, you talking about 5 sacks. That's a lot of sacks for a backup defensive tackle.
No, that's for a tackle that's getting in there because them other people's mind chilling. We up. He sneaked 1 or 2 here, 1 or 2 there. But yeah, I'll take that bet. Bet $100, man. All he
You
gotta
ain't
do is
saying
get the.
nothing.
All he gotta do is get the
Bet.
5. All
You
he
ain't
gotta
saying
do is
nothing.
get. All he gotta do is get the 5. If he at 4, you win.
No, but hold on. Clarify that. We betting 5 or we bet who get the most?
No, you just said 5 is a lot. I'm
Yeah, I
jumping up.
said. Yeah. So you
I'm
changing
not.
the terms of the
No,
bet.
no. If you gonna say F.E.O. Bada, I seen more tape on F.E.O. Bada, and he was balling like shit last year. So you gonna give me some odds on that, or
So
you gonna give
what odds am I
over
supposed to
under,
give you
motherfucker?
then? So what you saying? The first to 5?
So what you going? So you gonna bet 150 to my 75?
You ain't telling me your odds. You just said
That I just told you the odds. No. See,
you
this
just
what you don't
slickly put it
understand.
in there. If
No,
you get
this
the
what
5, now say it again. Now what?
I didn't put it in nowhere. Pause. I didn't put it in nowhere. I never put it in anywhere.
Yo, so what you saying then?
I
Give me
just
the
gave
terms.
I just gave you the odds. I said
Listen,
if you
man.
with
Go ahead.
I said if you with FEO Bada, you betting the 150. I bet the $75, $80.
Man, fuck out of here. No, the
Well,
money will be same. You
that's
said 100.
odds.
You said 100. The money the same. You said
No,
100.
I said I bet 100 that Phil Mathis get 5 sacks.
Okay, so what if Effie Obata gets 6? What if Effie Obata gets 6?
Then he just gets 6, and it is what it is.
And okay, so I originally said I bet you Effie Obata get more sacks than Fidarian Mathis. So you don't want to take that bet.
So I just told you 150 to
Fuck that.
$80. If you don't agree with them odds,
No,
like
100 to
like
80. 100 to 80.
120 to $80. Bet
110.
he's scared. Nah,
110. Ain't about the scare. This is about the principality of you spoke so highly of this man at a backup defensive tackle spot to Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen that he
but
gonna get 5.5 sacks. Where he didn't even play last year. It was 2 other tackles ahead of him. My man Ridgeway, you know what I mean? And Obata even played tackle last year.
but
You know what I mean? So
I'm not. See, I never brought Effie Obada into this. You did, and also I was just betting that he get 5 sacks off the strength that he's an Alabama motherfucker watching his other Alabama brothers get this bag. Let him try to get a bag if it ain't his from somewhere else. That's what I was betting on. $100 to that. But that's just me. I don't even want your money, man. I bet William Hill, man. I'm gonna go check that and see what the
who gonna have
over.
the best? Who gonna have out of the 4? Who gonna have the best highlight plays?
Shit, Chase Young. Chase
Chase
Young on
Young.
Chase Young on the mission. Montez Sweat gonna have some terrible Jones too. Deron Payne gonna have some terrible Jones too, because Deron Payne is like super athletic. Shit is crazy. Pause. So yeah.
Who's most likely to compete for NFL Defensive Player of the Year?
Chase Young. Chase Young could be the motherfucking whole MVP. Man, that motherfucker bad, man.
I'm gonna say
Like Nick
Deron
Bosa.
Payne.
Just
I'm
like
gonna
Nick
say
Bosa.
Deron Payne.
That's a good one too, because everybody talking about he just got the bag, he gonna sit back and chill. Man, he different. He different. I've been saying
Listen, man.
Deron different.
Listen, man. It hasn't been a season yet. I've seen him sit back and chill. And he has improved every season. He put it all together last season, man. He got his money. Now it's time to make his legacy. And like you just said, he different. He different, man. I feel like he could be one of the dominant players in the league, like my man 99 for the Rams. You know what I mean? What's his name? I ain't never get his name. What's his name?
Cause you the butcher.
That's right. But what's his name?
I forget what name you butchered earlier.
Yeah, now
That
you
shit was
forget it
funny
too.
as shit. Nah, Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald, yeah. He got Aaron Donald caliber skills to me. You know what I mean? And play. I think he could put it all together. Devon Payne would be my pick. If I had to put some money on them four for who's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year, Devon Payne. I like Chase Young, but this Chase Young real first year back from his injury. You know what I mean? I just want to see him put together 17 games.
No, he back.
You know what I mean? Sweat.
Sweat.
I see Sweat coming in third, and I see John Allen coming in second. Only because Payne gonna be giving so much pain out there that Allen's gonna be a little somewhat of an afterthought about the awards.
Sweat.
I'm gonna tell you who to keep an eye on too. 48, Andre Jones Jr. from B Mid School, defensive end. I like him. You know what I mean? They lost to one dude for betting, watching our show and betting and shit. They lost him. So they need backup defensive ends. James Smith-Williams and Two Hills, I know they coming up on contracts. Those ain't the type of players. Those are the type of players that other teams will pooch. You know what I mean? You can give them some money, but somebody will be dumb enough to give them just a little bit more. And they not primetime players, so you're gonna take the most money you can get. You know what I'm saying, at that position.
It depends on the position. Pause.
I'm talking about this defensive end, defensive tackle position.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Look at Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts, look, man, I'm telling you, he gonna be a head coach too.
That's like Tim Settles.
When he retired, Jalen Hurts gonna be coaching. Look at him.
No, I'm watching this 30 for 30 on the U.
I know that ain't on my heart. Which one?
Right.
Volume 1 or Volume 2?
This Volume 1. I've seen this thing 4 times, bro.
Man, I done seen that joint 100 times, man. Run that bitch back to back. That and Part 2, man. Part 2 a wild motherfucker too, man. I'm telling you, man. Greg Olson, man.
Uncle Luca. Hey, yo, you seen the in-season NBA thing they got going on? I was reading up on it earlier. I was gonna bring it up as a topic, but I wanted to understand it a little better. You know what I mean?
Open runs?
Nah, the mid-season tournament they gonna have going on.
Oh no,
it's like 67 games.
I seen that the little Christmas jump before Christmas.
Nah, it's before too. It's start in November. It starts November and it ends in December. It's like 67 games or something like that. Like I said, I read up on it a little bit. I'm gonna really dive into it this weekend.
No,
you know what I mean?
What?
We'll talk about it next week. That's why I just want to get a little preview.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about it next week.
Read that right. You got. I told you gotta go to see the eye doctor, man.
I ain't gotta see no damn eye doctor, motherfucker. I just sat here and told you.
Telling you, man.
I just sat here and told you. I just glanced at it.
You got outside.
I don't know. I just told you. I'm gonna take a real good look at it.
Listen, you can see outside.
I just told you all of that.
See what's going on in life, but you can't read and see nothing.
Bro, I can read and see everything.
Yeah, you
inaugural season tournament will tip off November 3rd.
Yeah, you just going off
championships on December the 9th. Now, as far as many games, December the 9th. Now, as far as many games, all 67 games across both stages of the in-season tournament will count toward the regular season standings, except the championship.
I think I seen what you seen. Like, you might.
Each team will continue to play 82 regular season games, including those games that are part of group play and the knockout rounds. To me, basically, they want to give more incentive for these teams to stop all this load management. I think that's what it is.
You said they playing 67?
All games. I guess it's going to be a total of 67 games between all the teams.
I ain't see that. You get I ain't see that. I
I'm right on NBA.com. All 67 games across both stages of the in-season tournament will count toward the regular season standings, except the championship.
I just
Each
wanted.
team will continue to play 82 regular season games.
I just wanted you to keep reading it so you can own it, cause I ain't seen nothing. You know, I ain't paid no attention. I remember they saying it was going to be like an in-season tournament with like a couple teams, like 4 or 5, 6 teams. But I ain't hear no details again. So you vicious.
I told you I'm gonna look at it. I told you I'm gonna look at it all. I'm gonna go through it. Yeah, look, they got Western Conference and the Eastern Conference.
Tomorrow,
Group A is the Grizzlies, the
yeah.
Suns, the Lakers, the Jazz, and the Trailblazers. They're in the same division. Group B, you got the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Pelicans, the Mavericks, and the Rockets. They're in the same division. In the Eastern Conference, in Group A, you got Philly, Cleveland, Atlanta, Indiana, and the Pistons. In Group B, you got Milwaukee, the Knicks, Miami, the Wizards, and the Hornets.
Man, fuck them, man. Hey, man, we about to be in football, man. What Patrick Mahomes doing today? Where did he go to eat? Pause. Look, there you go,
Yo,
Kane.
forget Patrick Mahomes, man. What you talking about? Look, man, we get too close to our season. You know what I mean? Let me get through our week one first. Pat got 2 rings and 2 MVPs and a quarterback special. You know what I mean? We ain't worrying about Pat Mahomes right now.
Motherfucker can't see nothing.
We good on Pat Mahomes, man.
Hey, man, when you be reading, young, you be reminding me of people I was in school with that I used to be like, man, make him read out loud. Hey, make
From the
Paulie
man
read.
who reads nothing.
You ain't lying. Hey, I read work orders. I read work orders, man. That's it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that next week, man. We gonna go over that next week. You know what I mean?
I gotta look into that, man. That's my homework.
You know what I mean? Next week is the last week of the NFL preseason. Hallelujah. You know what I mean?
Good.
You know what I mean? So we'll come up with something with the NFL to get into for the kickoff. Matter of fact, your boys, Mahomes, and my boys, what up, though? They kick off the season. You know what I mean? So we'll get into that. You got anything to add, man, before we get out of here?
Yeah, because you said what up, though. So don't drag this along for 20 more minutes, because I'm telling you this. But Sheehan had the DVOA dude on, and he said Detroit going to lose a lot of games this year. What up, though?
They ain't my team. Notice I hadn't said nothing about Detroit this
Man,
year.
you just be saying that shit because
what up, though?
Fucking BMF, man. Shout out Big Meats, man, and them, man.
Nah, they ain't why I just be saying it. They ain't why I just said. Now, there's a reason why. I know people from Detroit, man. What you talking about?
Say it again.
What up, though?
Yeah, he betting on Detroit Lions this year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how that go.
My girl photographer, he from Detroit. Shout out Daryl. He from Detroit. You talking about, man? He always say that. What up, though?
Listen, no, I know. That's what y'all. Hey, you a Detroit dude right now. You from Detroit right now.
But like I said, I ain't picked him at all this year.
No, but you know why I know this? From watching the Chambers Brothers shit and motherfucking White Boy Rick shit and BMF. That's the only reason I know that.
Eminem always say what up, though.
I ain't never paid no attention to it.
Look, like I said, I ain't picked them at all this year. They was my pick the past 2 seasons. That's because
is you betting your money.
That's because I like Campbell. I like Campbell. I like what he was doing. They was on Hard Knocks last year. I bet them 2-3 years in a row. I said, watch Detroit Lions. They're an up-and-coming team. They getting good. They got good players. The coach got them playing hard. But this year, just the year, they're not gonna surprise nobody this year. Everybody's picking them. So I ain't one of the people who picking them. I'm gonna just see how the cards fall for them there. You know, I spotted them when they was young. I discovered them. Now I'm good. I'm moving on. No, my team this year for that, Chicago Bears. That's
No,
my
that's
team.
a good pick. I
That's
like
my
it.
team.
I
It's
like it.
replacing Detroit this year. Chicago Bears. Justin Fields.
No, you was so you picked Detroit. Is that pick last year? So
The
that
last
that
two, hold on. The
that
last 2
that
years. The
it
last
ain't
2
look
years.
it ain't look good. It ain't look good, but it ended up like working out pretty good for you, like 50-50. They panned out at the end of the season. So we'll see. So who you said this year? The Bears?
The
Yeah,
Bears.
let's see how it pan out. I'ma say
Bears.
last year, I always say Cleveland. And Cleveland was some shit last year. And I told you, you know who I'm gonna say? Surprise team, and I want to see win the Dolphins. I want to
That's
see
a
them.
good pick.
I want to see them win 12, 13 games, and Tua be healthy and be a big reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Little Russell Wilson type shit.
See, because the Dolphins are at that level. For me, a surprise, Chicago being a surprise team, I'm talking like 9 to 10 games, maybe get a wild card berth. You know what I mean? This is how Detroit was last year. They didn't make the playoffs. They missed it by half a game, but nobody wanted to play them though. You know what I mean? They took that next step. Now let's see if they can take another step and get to the playoffs. Then you get the playoffs, but actually be contending for the division. But this year, my up and coming team is Chicago. That's what I'm gonna go with.
No, no,
No,
I'm
man.
with the Dolphins. I'm with the Dolphins.
That's a good pick, though.
You with 10 wins is your success with the Bears. I'm saying 12 plus with the Dolphins, and let's see how that shit pan out. Hey, Anthony, flag that shit.
Yeah. The Dolphins been that team on the come up though. You know what I mean?
No,
Remember
it
they
just man, they was
no.
good.
Remember they gutted the whole team. They got all them draft picks. They drafted Tua. They built the defense. They drafted Tua. They added what's my man, the receiver? He's where he from the U? Was he from the U?
Nah, but listen, they was
And then they got Tyreek Hill.
They was good with my man Flores. You know what I'm saying? And
That's when they gutted the team.
And they did that shit dirty. And then last year they was tough too. And Tua got hurt and they was still winning games. You know what I'm saying? So I see some big things, pause, going down. And the NFL is better when the Dolphins is good. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how that
They
pans
one of
out.
the Blue Bloods.
I'm with the Dolphins, you with the Bears, man.
They one of the Blue Bloods. They one of the Blue Bloods.
No,
Let me see this Dolphins roster right quick, man. Who they backup quarterback?
Rest in peace, Don Shula.
Who they backup quarterback?
I don't know. I don't got no laptop. That ain't my team. I leave that to football people.
No, let's see what they backup quarterback is.
See, that's why I told you, don't let
Mike White from the Jets. Mike White. That's who it is.
It don't matter.
It do matter if Tua is your quarterback. I like Mike White. You know what I mean?
I think they well coached, and they know that's a major priority, and there's no 100% guarantee you can protect anybody in this game, but that's a number one priority for the Miami Dolphins to protect Tua Tagovailoa.
So I'm talking crazy. Yeah, he went to the new U, Jalen Waddle from Alabama. Yeah, Waddle and Tyreek Hill. You know, like I said, they've been building their team with all them draft picks they got when they sold the farm. You know what I mean? That's what they got with your man Tunsil. You know what I mean? OG Kush himself. Yep. That's what they traded Tunsil and shit. Yeah, that's a good pick, man.
No, that's a fact. So that's good. We're gonna see how that age.
All right, no doubt. I like that. All right, man, we about to get out of here, man. You know, we've been here long enough. G got to go to the bathroom with them runny ass eggs he had.
Shit, no, I ain't even get to eat. I just cook. I ain't even that. Multitask over here, man. We work hard over here, man.
Hey, man. It's been 757 Parley, man.
Oh, yeah. Hell to the W.
You know what I'm saying? Hell to the W, man. G for the shop, man. You know what I mean? Hey, don't get rich. Be already rich, man. Water Boys, we out.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Parley, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.